This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you Scarface and T-Boz in the same place, Juvenile backing up, Vanilla Ice asked for ranking, Beasties talking about feelings, and new music from friend of the show, Chip Fu. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of three, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ.
1, 2, 3. And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
And good evening to everybody in TBT land. Welcome to Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552, coming at you live and direct.
Yes.
From your two favorite idiots who bring you all the hip hop news that is the news across the nation. Bill is up in New York. Jamie is down in Virginia. How are you, my friend?
I am well. Yes, to answer Rob's question, and you did so very nicely. One was a vacation to the great garbage state, where I did indeed take in all of the smells.
And whenever I smell cheap cologne and raccoons, I know I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah. And then I went to a concert Saturday and didn't get home until 3 something in the morning and was not going to be ready to go on a Sunday morning at 8:45 a.m.
No. And he asked if we could push it back to noon. And I said, that extra 3 hours is not going to help you. We are going to give you a day to recoup.
And I did.
Rest. And here we are on a Monday night as we record. So hope everybody enjoys themselves tonight. We've got the standard group of people here in the peanut gallery.
The usual suspects, if you will.
We got Mr. Cranky Pants. We got Rob's in the house. We got Sarah Henderson's in the house. We got Lions in the house. We got all these people. What did my wife just bring me? Oh, hello. Oh, my God. That tastes like a fucking Girl Scout cookie. That's fantastic.
She knows.
That's like a Thin Mint martini that she just made. She almost was going to be in this chair tonight just as a goof.
Patrons get to hear some of what she was going to do because I start recording the minute we log on.
Yes. ITBT.
Yes, ITBT.
That would have been her title. Episode. She's... But no, she's in a good mood tonight because dinner was ready for her when she got home,
and she's drinking martinis.
That was really good, man. I mean, if you like Thin Mint cookies, that was really good.
I like thick mint cookies myself.
I will have to send you the recipe because we redid our bar, right?
Yes,
we showed you the pictures and everything. So
yeah, I saw Rye had them pulled up on her phone. She showed me.
And now we're going to build an actual bar in front of it. Complete with stools and everything. So if and when you guys ever make your way up here, we has a place to sit.
And I will bring my own rum for you so you don't have to get anything that you're not going to drink later.
No, I actually saw the Diplomatico at the Hyde Park liquor store. So almost, if I know you're coming, there's going to be a Diplomatico here because I will drink that myself.
Yes, that is a good one. That is an easy drink.
Yes. Oh, we know that. We drank it very easily amongst the smells of cologne and cheap raccoons.
Yes. So we're doing a fundraiser for those of you who are behind the times, don't know what the hell's going on.
Yes, and I believe we have a giveaway on this coming Sunday.
Next show, yeah. And we're going to be giving away this mug here, which is a one of one and doesn't exist anywhere, nor will it ever. And this mug here, which is
also a one of one.
It is. It's a 24-ounce monster. That one is.
I was going to say that's a larger one of one.
Yes.
That's a 1.5 of 1.5 because that's a big ass mug.
And all you have to do is send me money. No, yes, but no.
Theoretically, yes, but not for your
right. I am
pocket.
The middleman.
Yes.
So send $10 increments Each $10 you send to Jamie at MrThrowbackThursday.com through PayPal will get you one entry to spin the wheel to get one of those mugs next Sunday's show. So you have until next Sunday when we start the show. But tonight, I'm going to do something a little special. For the for the 7 or 8 in attendance tonight.
And the millions watching online.
Yes, yeah, and everybody else doesn't get it because they weren't here live. We're going to put this hashtag into your chat, and you will be automatically entered into our drawing for the evening. If you donate today during the show, I will also give you an extra entry per donation into tonight's drawing. So you will be entered into the drawing next week.
For Sunday and today.
Also today. But what are we giving away today?
The keys to a 1987 Volkswagen Scirocco.
How did you know?
Because it was not an 86.
We're giving away another 1 of 1 tonight.
We are.
We're giving away a chicken chow mein mug.
Oh, yes. You might get my $10 tonight for that one.
No one in the world has a chicken chow mein mug.
Chicken chow mein. What are we here to talk about? We are here to talk about hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
So we've got everything that we wanted to cover. We got the giveaways. We've got
remember, there it is.
Why we are recording on this evening as opposed to yesterday.
Yep.
And so now I think it is time to kick the tires, light the fires, and it is time for me to beg you, since my wife has vacated the chair and I am back in it. Would you please be so kind to hit me with a little of that Triple H?
Yay.
This is Hip Hop Headlines, brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your time. And Cranky, if I had a Lonnie parachute, I would keep the 1 of 1.
Yes, I know you would. Hot New Hip Hop starts us off this week with something you have titled ICU Face.
Yes. Don't know why.
Mr. ICU Face.
Heard he'd been walking down the block to the ICU.
Yeah, maybe that's where it was, right down the block. Scarface has revealed that he is in the hospital. He put up a cryptic post a couple of days ago that basically says, posted a picture of himself receiving care in a hospital bed, and he says, ouch. Then he put the prayer hands up and he says, grateful.
Yeah, so was it just last year that he got a kidney from his son?
Yeah.
And now he's got something else going on?
Mm-hmm. He's always got something, I think.
Yeah.
Good, the man who's
running for local government
under his given name, Brad Jordan.
Yep.
But DJ Premier started out with his word to the motherfucking DJ Quick. They all commented on his post. He's like, Brad, we got more work to do, bro. Ain't no time to be out of time.
Yes.
Line coming in hot. I love it.
If I talk to Face, I will pass your words along.
Unless he's talking about us.
Well, we are.
Primo said, prayer sent Face, continue to heal. Love you, Brad. Manny Fresh wrote, let's go, bro. We got things to do. Everybody got shit to do with Scarface. So apparently he owes some people some time. So when we find out exactly what's going on, we'll let you know. But the Houston Chronicle noted that he appears to be receiving care from a cardiovascular intensive care unit. It's not the first time he's dealt with stuff like this. we talked about the kidney thing,
Right.
which was about with COVID that caused him to go into kidney
Yeah, I remember
failure.
that,
If you
yeah.
remember correctly, he said COVID attacked my lungs first, then it attacked my kidneys and knocked them out. I got full lung recovery, but my kidneys never came back.
They didn't make it. Yeah.
And I think that's when his son Christopher said, "Don't worry, pops, I got to spare."
Yeah, because there was a big outcry for help because we mentioned it on here. People were going to go and
get tested
to help out Face.
Mm-hmm.
But his son ended up hooking him up, so none of us had to give up a kidney.
So other than Lion, we all give him healing thoughts. So I'm sure Lion wants him to heal up too, so we can tell him in person that he's an attention whore.
Yes.
So,
And go out and get some chicken chow mein with him.
chicken chow mein. If we hear anything more about Scarface, we will pass it on. Somebody else needing some TLC
Indeed.
in the hospital is TLC, forced to bail on multiple shows, according to allhiphop.com. T-Boz, the one who does most of the singing, which is odd considering she had the worst voice of the three, is in the hospital.
Take care,
Originally,
Rob.
it was
Yes, I got it.
Originally, it was suspected to be food poisoning,
Right.
but then it wound up being much more serious. So TLC shared a statement on Saturday last week, 2 days ago, shared a statement to their Instagram account explaining what happened. It read in part, after delivering an electrifying performance in Toledo, Ohio on Thursday, which is not New Jersey,
not.
TLC was eagerly anticipating their next stop at the New York State Fair in Syracuse, which we had talked about.
We did.
When we went over the state fair.
When we were talking to
Janelle
Money
and I
B.
were actually seriously thinking about hopping a train and heading up to Syracuse for an overnight so we could go to that fair. Because you know she loves the fair.
She
We went to the
does.
county, went twice.
And you could have hooked up with Money B while you were there.
That would have been really cool. However, shortly after arriving in Syracuse, T-Boz experienced sudden and severe nausea, vomiting, and intense abdominal cramps. She was immediately seen by a doctor and subsequently taken to the hospital for further evaluation. Apparently, Tion was diagnosed with a severe abdominal blockage,
Yes.
necessitating the cancellation of both Syracuse and a performance at Foxwoods. Oh, another martini has made its way to me. This is green.
Okay, players. All right, here, I'm going to do...
Holy shit, what is that? Apparently, my wife wants to get me drunk tonight. This is a good thing.
I'm putting THHM in for Rob, so he has an extra
Okay.
because he donated. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Rob. Very cool.
Added you an extra entry.
I'm having many martinis.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't even know what's in this one, but it's green. It looks like
it looks like
Ecto Cooler.
onion.
Oh, it's delicious though. Anyway, back to T-Boz and her
Yes.
blocked abdominal region. She remains in the hospital under medical supervision. Was expected to be released as of Sunday, I believe. Statement went on to say how deeply T-Boz regrets having to cancel the shows and that she'll reschedule as soon as possible. And once again, we wish all the best to T-Boz and to Chili.
Well, of course.
But T-Boz is the one that's, I mean, she's immune compressed anyway. She's been apparently living with sickle cell anemia since birth.
Yep.
And for those who don't know what sickle cell is, the red blood cells, I mean, this is where my medical knowledge, what I do for a living, comes in. Sickle cell causes the red blood cells, which normally look almost like a Frisbee, but now they become rigid and shaped like a sickle or like a crescent moon. And that leads to various health complications because the cells can't pass properly through the veins and or through the vascular system and causes a major issue.
Not a black moon.
No.
Okay.
So we wish T-Boz all the best.
Yes.
And hopefully she recovers very, very soon because abdominal blockages can be serious. So,
which is why they canceled shows.
Unlike Lauryn Hill.
Yes, she canceled it because we talk shit about her.
Yes, because people said mean things about me. Doesn't matter that they're true.
No.
So here's something new.
Oh,
I know this one was on a couple of different websites and stuff, but we are using viewfromthewing.com
because Sankit came in.
Sankit came in probably 5 minutes before I sent it to you
shortly before you, and he came in with a new source. And I was like, well, if he came in with this, we got to use this one.
I was going to say, we have never used, off the wing or whatever like that.
Yeah, last time he sent us something was from some crazy car.
Was he the first person to ever send us anything from Brooklyn Vegan too? Probably. I think he probably was. You have titled this one, Back That Ass Up Off the Plane.
Don't you know who I am?
Viewfromthewing.com reports that
there's something on the wing.
Hip-hop star Juvenile, government name Terrius Gray,
yes,
tried to pull his celebrity card to prevent getting kicked out of first class.
Out of first class. Didn't he say, I've never flown coach?
And I ain't got no team. And ain't no flying no coach.
Nah.
Hip-hop star Juvenile was kicked out of American Airlines first class. His wife was allowed to stay in the overbooked cabin. Wow.
Yeah.
She's not even a celebrity.
Because she didn't say, don't you know who I am?
However, rather than suffer the indignity of American's main cabin, he got off the aircraft, declaring himself a celebrity and that American was making a mistake denying him the seat. Juvenile's album 400 Degrees, which came out in 1998, hit number 9 on the Billboard 200 and went quadruple platinum.
Yes, and we're going to talk about that later.
With his greatest hit, Back That Ass Up.
Yes.
Which featured Manny Fresh and Lil Wayne.
What's up, Ken?
Hello, Ken.
All right, we have to-
Oh, Jesus. Everybody's going to lose now. Ken's here. Which introduced New Orleans bounce music to broader audiences. Here, he's making clear that he's being singled out by the airline.
Wasn't that a game show on MTV?
Jenny McCarthy got her start on that. And he doesn't understand why they're downgrading him and not his wife. They were only over in the cabin by one person.
Okay, well, so you're that person.
Basically, he's saying, throw my wife off.
Yes. Don't you know who I am? I backed that ass up.
And they're like, good. You can back that ass up right off the plane, which is where we got the headline from.
But they offered him a seat in coach. And he said, nah, I just won't fly. That's some like, don't you know who I am shit right there.
Yes. Because it becomes clear he's going to have to give up his seat. He declared... Right. I do declare.
He declared, yes.
I'm a celebrity. I'm telling you, there's going to be repercussions. I'm going to get off the plane. I'm not going to let y'all disrespect me like that. Motherfucker, you are not the first person to get bounced from a plane for overbooking.
Yeah, but again, he wasn't kicked off the plane. He was
he was
out of first class.
So he can't put his feet up on the seats, basically. Right. He was arrested back in 2001 for a fight outside a Miami nightclub, so I'm surprised they even let him into first class.
Yeah. You paid the money, you can sit.
And let's see, what else was he arrested on? Oh, good Lord, she's got another one.
Jesus, fuck.
She is trying to get me drunk. What is this one? Okay, this one's red.
I see. Taste the rainbow.
Whoa, that's got tequila in it.
No.
No?
No.
What is it?
Apple brandy.
Apple brandy. Okay.
It's just going through the bar, seeing what's there.
No, she bought a book. She bought a bartender's Bible that has like 3,000 drinks in it. And
she's going to try them all tonight.
The stuff that we have, she's making drinks with.
Gotcha. 1998, Lion.
Yeah, that's when his only hit was.
His greatest hit.
His next hit will be his second hit. So... He is a true one and done.
Yeah.
I think we used him as like 12 albums, to be honest with you. So anyway, he was offered a seat in coach. He decided to pull the "Do you know who I am" card.
Yep.
And they were like, yeah, we know who you are. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Get off the plane now. So,
yeah, they offered him a seat in coach. He took a seat in the airport.
Yep. And because we haven't had enough Juvenile news tonight, Juvenile claims his higher album sales give him the best rapper title over Jay-Z and Nas.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been drinking these martinis a little too much. Because
I would have blamed it on the altitude, but he didn't take that flight. So.
blame it on the altitude. Yes, Lion's a bigger celebrity.
Yes.
I'm a bigger celebrity, and all I do is read stupid lyrics every week.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have titled this "Back That Opinion Up."
Yes.
He's got nothing to back this opinion up, though.
He says he does. Album sales.
400 Degrees has sold more than Nas or Jay-Z's best work. I find that very hard to believe.
I don't know. You just said in the last article it was a platinum album.
Yeah, it is. According to Juvenile, the massive sales behind his album put him above Jay-Z and Nas. And for the record, the Cash Money MC's pick for the best rapper alive is Lil Wayne.
It's Lil Wayne, yes, of course.
So he made these comments during a recent interview, specifically speaking on how people broadly compare Southern rap to more lyrically minded East Coast counterparts, such as Hove and Esco, and undervalue it as a result. It's because it's cotton candy, you know, with double aluminum, double hot dog water.
That's right. Double hot dog water. That's
isn't that what
pinnacle.
we came up with? A hit is a hit, he says. You don't have to be the best rapper. Some of the best rappers can't make a hit. That shit don't mean nothing. The best rapper in the world don't mean nothing if you ain't got no fucking hits. Nickelbacks always talk about, man, Nas, Jay-Z. Okay, who sold the most records? I think that's what counts, right?
How many records of Vanilla Ice sell?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah, let's not go off let's just do numbers, he said. Know what I'm saying? Let's see who sold the most records on each solo album. Numbers don't lie. Pick your best Nas album. Pick your best Jay-Z album, right? And I'm going to take 400 Degrees and you tell me who sold the most on a solo album. For what it's worth, this project has sold over 6 million units and received a quadruple platinum certification in 2000. Meanwhile, Nas's best-selling album, It Was Written, has sold around 3 million units, whereas Jay-Z's bestseller, Hard Knock Life Volume 2, is right up there with 400 Degrees with 6 million units. So Juvenile has a small point, but the conversation shifts when you talk about total sales across a discography and when comparing one rapper's biggest hit to another's.
Yeah.
There are many different metrics to consider and many different reasons to call someone the best rapper.
Yeah. So he just
Brother,
said
you struck
album sales.
lightning struck you once.
He said album sales don't make you the best rapper and then proclaimed to be the best rapper because of the one album sale. Now he's got, let's see. If you're counting like indie stuff off of Warlock Records, 1, 2, 3, that's his third album, technically. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 records. 22 Juvenile albums.
And
exist.
21 of them ain't nobody ever heard of.
And he was pushing them out like No Limit records, like 97, 98, 99, 99, 2002, and 2001.
He was on the DMX record release scale for a while.
Yeah, but DMX's were good.
DMX's, yeah, every single one of DMX's went platinum, I think. Because remember, it's dark and hell is hot.
I have heard that. But yeah.
So he wants to rank himself. Here's one for you. Ice, rank me.
Yes.
According to TMZ Hip Hop at TMZ.com.
Because that's a thing.
Friend of the show, Rob Van Winkle, professionally known as Vanilla Ice, asks, where does my hip hop legacy stand? He goes, that's for the culture to decide.
I like that approach.
Mm-hmm. Because he basically gives the fans free reign to make the decision.
As they should. I mean, don't tell me Yeah. Okay. Yes. As an artist, you should be telling me in your music that you're the best. That's what hip hop was.
I was going to say that's the blueprint to every hip hop song.
Right. So everybody's telling me they're the best. I will form my own opinion after hearing them. So he's giving it to you saying, I'm not going to tell you where I think I rank. Ask people where they think I rank.
Mm-hmm. So he was the first rap song, Ice Ice Baby,
to go
first rap song to top the Billboard Hot 100.
Yes.
So Ice maintains that life in the USA was simpler in the 90s before computers controlled our lives. He says, bring back Blockbuster, Beavis and Butthead. He says,
I won't complain about that. I would go to Blockbuster today if it was open.
I would. So
that was a whole experience going to Blockbuster.
It says the only thing left is a biopic. I thought we had one. I thought
Cool as Ice.
We watched it.
And we dropped that zero. And we got with that hero.
With the hero. Billy watched it. Jamie co-signed. We all watched it together.
Yep.
Hour and 38 minutes or whatever of my life I'll never get back. So I will say this, that's a pretty humble way for him to put it.
It is, and he has never come off as a humble person.
No, but
I mean, I'm not saying he's an asshole.
But he also doesn't come off as a huge dick either.
No, he does not. He seems like, as a person, like he would be a cool dude to run into. Like there's a lot of people that I don't want to talk to because I've heard how they are in interviews.
Right.
And I don't want to deal with that here.
Like Juvenile. Because he's a celebrity.
He is. He's a lawyer. But yeah, he has never come off as one of those people. I will say somebody who owns a radio station, not DJB, is not somebody who I would want to do an interview with, because I've heard them in interviews. I've heard them do interviews, and it does not seem like it would be a good time for anybody except for him. He has gotten so much bigger, but no deafer than he was before. But I love his music, but I don't want to have him on the show.
No, because
Vanilla Ice I would have on the show because he seems like a cool dude to talk to.
Yeah. Although I do like the salute the sample that he does. I think that's mostly because of Greg Nice.
Who doesn't want to talk to me? But he did talk to me at the Yo Show. Yes.
So next article.
Yes.
The party's at the fun house.
It is.
Kid and Play, according to Yahoo.
Thank you.
Kid and Play bridge the gap between old and new school on their podcast, The Fun House with Kid and Play.
Yes, friend of the show, Groove.
Mm-hmm.
Gene was on the show. It was him and Chill. I haven't listened to that episode yet. I saw it when I was going through the other day. The first one I watched was with Tretch. They are much better on YouTube than we are.
Yes.
Yes, and I was just about to say, and then they did one with Chuck D. So they are on YouTube. I believe they are streaming. I have not found them streaming
Which
anywhere.
is fun. I actually saw a snippet where Kid was being interviewed and said, we used to open for Public Enemy because they used us to get into places they couldn't get into by themselves.
Yes, those gateway artists.
Mm-hmm.
They're also door opening artists.
Yes. Well, a gate can have a door on it. A gate swings open like a door. So Kid and Play have The Fun House with Kid and Play. It's a star-studded interview style show produced by Urban One Podcasts. Mm-hmm. It debuted within the top 25% of all music podcasts on Apple in just 5 weeks. The listeners receive a VIP tour through the classic hip-hop streets with Kid and Play as their guides. Play says, Kid and I have a legacy. People are probably not aware of the 6 degrees of separation of Kid and Play, he said, regarding the first season's iconic lineup, including Kid Capri, Mr. Chuck, and Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
He says it's just calling friends and saying, hey, you want to have fun? Some of these artists are not necessarily known to crack a smile or to joke and laugh, but they have that kind of relationship with us. They know our antics, our vibe, and how organic we are, and it makes them comfortable because they know us. So it's a conversation amongst friends, which is kind of how we try to do it.
Yes. The difference is these guys are already friends with the people they're having on the show. We are meeting the people for our show 30 seconds before we go live with them. But by the time we're done, we leave friends.
Yes. Now, Play mentioned some of his favorite moments with their guests. Take good care, Lion. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes. No, go
And
to work. Get the job done.
He discovered that rapper Rakim's musical prowess as a lyricist was influenced by his ability to compose music and play various instruments. And Dougie Fresh's experience performing in front of younger crowds is what made him what he is today.
Doug Fresh was just here at the Funk Festival, and all reviews mentioned Dougie Fresh
Because he is the great
He's
entertainer.
the world's greatest entertainer. You're damn right he is.
So I'm going to have to start listening to the Funhouse with Kid and Play.
You should. This is one of the very few. I don't even tell people to watch us on YouTube. I just tell them to listen to us. You want to watch that one, so go over to their YouTube page and subscribe.
I believe I shall.
And anybody who watches us on a different format, please go over and subscribe to us on YouTube, because if we get enough people to click the subscribe button, then we might be able to get a shekel or two out of this.
I like shekels.
Yes.
So
Hey pennies.
and if you are interested, go ahead and check out the Funhouse with
Yes.
Kid and Play.
And watch
'Cause
the
that's where
episode with Groove and Chill.
Because that's where the party's at. They bring that party
They bring it back, yeah.
Feelings. Whoa, feelings.
Indeed.
This story, when I heard it, and I actually heard it on an interview, and then I saw this was in this notes, and I was like, man, he must have listened to the same interview I heard.
With Conan?
DJMag.com brings us this.
Yes.
Beastie Boys found out that their gold record for Paul's Boutique is basically their gold label because the record belongs to someone else.
Yeah. They said they were looking at it and realized it didn't have enough tracks on the album. Their gold one.
So they actually took it apart,
Because that's a Beastie Boy thing to do.
played it on a turntable, and found out that the record contained piano versions of songs including Barry Manilow.
That's crazy talk.
Crazy. Ad Rock and Mike D recently revealed that their issue with the gold record plaque for the seminal 1989 album Paul's Boutique on the Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend podcast. The certification came when Paul's Boutique sold 500,000 copies just 2 months after its release. And then they all of a sudden looked at it and said, something's a little fishy.
Something's off here.
So we're at our studio here in California, and I was smoking the pot, Ad Rock
As
said.
Ad Rock would say, yes.
This was a long time ago. We had a gold record on the wall. It was our record, Paul's Boutique. I was looking at it, and I could see it had our label, and I could see that it had like 9 songs on the one side. But I was looking at the actual gold record, and it only had 4 songs on it.
That would be less.
So, being curious about the difference, they decided to break the glass and remove the record from the plaque. Upon inspection, they found that instead of Paul's Boutique, the vinyl contained piano versions of songs like Barry Manilow's music and Morris Albert's Feelings. Whoa, feelings.
Yes.
So Conan asked if it was common for all gold record plaques to be like that. Ad Rock says, I don't know about anybody else.
I just know ours.
Mike D speculated major stars like Barbra Streisand or Donna Summer probably received plaques with their actual records on them. So the plaque didn't feature their actual music, but Paul's Boutique has continued to gain recognition after its certification. It was certified platinum in 95 and double platinum in 99. So if they get the platinum albums, those are probably going to be, I don't know, the Laurie Berkner Band or something.
Boots. Boots.
Boots. Big Mac is our next article.
Yes.
And my wife is like, I like Big Macs, when she was looking at the show notes earlier.
We got McDonald's.
And if you
at
are
home.
a patron, you would hear that. Vibe.com brings us this.
Yes.
So Craig Mack's cause of death was a big lie. Hello, Jason.
It was. What's up, Jason? So let me preface this article with how I found this article and the irritation I had with the people commenting about the article. So I was on the Gram, and I came across Jalil of Houdini had posted basically fuck Rolling Stone, because Rolling Stone is who did this interview. Fuck Rolling Stone for going out there and basically smearing the name of Craig Mack after he's gone. And then everybody went underneath him and said, you know, fuck those Mayo packets. They only care about us when they can talk shit, blah, blah. So it was a big hate thing all the way down. And I was like, well, what the fuck are they talking about? So I went and looked it up. And it was Rolling Stone, Vibe, The Source, Black Enterprise, The Guardian. Like everybody and their mom had this article. So I said, well, let me go. I didn't read it in Rolling Stone because you have to pay them. And I'm not about paywalls. So I went over to The Source and was reading it. This is an interview with Craig Mack's first wife and his son. So they're the ones out here giving out this information. Mm-hmm. It's not like it was dug up in the Diddy raid and they said, oh, look,
no,
this is how he really died. Let's put this out there. So I get irritated with people who just knee jerk. I saw this, Rolling Stone said it. Fuck Rolling Stone. I agree. Fuck Rolling Stone, but
for other reasons.
Yeah. But if you're going to get mad at somebody, get mad at his first wife and his brother for putting this information on the street. Now, go on with your Borophyll.
So according to Rolling Stone and Mac's death certificate, the cause of his death was related to HIV/AIDS, and he, quote, refused to seek treatment.
Right. So he was living in that religious commune down in, was it Georgia or South Carolina?
Georgia, yeah.
And so I'm wondering if that was a reaction to where he was at the time. It's like, no, we're just going to pray this away. And then after it got really bad and he was on his last legs, he left that commune. And I think he went to Vermont or something. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if that's what it was. The reason he didn't seek any kind of treatment is because he was wrapped up essentially in a cult
church thing. Yeah. So his family honored his wishes repeatedly that he had CHF.
Right.
Now, Craig Mack died March 12th, 2018 at 46 years old. His first wife, Roxanne Hill Johnson, and his brother Andrew claimed that Mack learned of his diagnosis before using the church, quote, using the church as a shield to ward off the shadows of his past. I believe he was very much in denial, but that's him living his truth to the end. So he's in denial, but he's living his truth.
Yes.
I hate that term.
Yeah,
I know that sounds really crazy, but you have to know him to understand that. As much as that bothers me, I understand why he did what he did. He lived his truth.
Right. I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Mack began telling, well, it's the thing. If you tell a lie long enough, you believe it and make everybody else believe it too. Mack began telling people he'd been diagnosed with congestive heart failure in late 2014. His health wavered. There were multiple moments Mack believed he was going to die. The outlet reported that Mack knew he was gravely ill and began documenting his story with music producer Alvin Toney.
Not Alan Ailey.
No. March 2018, Mac was bedridden and his family was unaware of the extent of his illness. Andrew, his brother, said, "I've truly, honestly never seen a human being in that condition before. He was catatonic. He wanted no medical intervention and his family respected his wishes." Now, per Rolling Stone, Mac's family is still, quote, "putting together the pieces of his life," end quote, considering his confusing death led to a host of questions, including when he learned of his diagnosis and whether he would have sought treatment if he wasn't connected to the church.
Yes. No, that one was a cult.
His daughter Amanda believes, "I'll never know what the truth is, especially when it comes to Mac choosing to join the Overcomer Ministry.
Yes.
So much is a mystery," she says, "but she does forgive him and believes his intentions were good for trying to find the Lord, but it's just a bad situation." Roxanne, however, blames Pistuki for being the catalyst to Mac's downfall. She called him a trigger, adding, "He fucked my entire family up," which I find very believable as well.
Well, yeah, what I say when we were talking to Groove. Say, what happened to the second album and why did it have to
why is it Pistuki's fault?
Yeah, why is it Diddy's fault? Yeah.
Next article. Send me my check. Send me my check. Fuck them females. Fuck them females.
That is very much what he's
my
saying.
Money. Give my money. And anything else that Uncle Luke can come up with.
But he's all going to holler it, and we're all going to holler it back to him.
Because that's what Uncle Luke does.
Yes.
Hot new hip-hop once again coming in hot with this one. Uncle Luke demands a check from many female rappers and says he paved the way for them.
Okay.
Because, nobody would get up and rap until they learned how to pop. Never mind.
Exactly, yes.
Uncle Luke dishes out hot takes on the current rap landscape every once in a while, but don't forget that he is a pioneer of the culture.
He is.
Moreover, his work with 2 Live Crew, he's the only one left at this point.
Him and Mr. Mix, right?
And Mr. Mix influenced multiple generations of the art form with its lewd and explicit content, even setting legal precedents for lyrical standards and freedom of speech within the genre. Hi, Ricky. Got a giveaway tonight, Ricky.
Yeah, we give away the chicken chow mein mug.
Yes. So furthermore, it's no wonder that Luke sees his influence in the current brand of salacious and sexually liberated femcs, which is only one part of female rap.
Right.
In fact, he recently name dropped a few of them while asking for a check from multiple of them for paving the way for their superstar success while dissing the boys in the process. Now, check is probably going too far, but Luke...
Well, yeah. Recognition, thank you.
He was the man who caused the parental advisory sticker.
Yes, he went to court. He partied for your right to fight.
Male rap is on some bullshit right now, he says.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the females are winning. They're doing everything that I did. I'm still waiting for these girls to send me a fucking check. I need a check from Ice Spice, who turn her ass around, dropping it like it's hot, and Doo-Doo Browning.
Doo-Doo Brown.
I need a check from her. I need a check from Sexy Red. Nah, that Red's my friend. My man Stan. Shouts out to Stan the man. I don't need a check from him. That's my dog. That's his record company.
Okay.
So he wants this payday because he thinks his shit was the catalyst to people being able to say whatever gross shit they wanted to say because he was the first.
Right. And like I said, he went to court and he fought for you to be able to do that.
All the fucking girls, Luke said. Megan Thee Stallion, anybody that's running around shaking their asses, talking about pussy and dick on a record, y'all need to send me a check. Send me a check. Just stop by with the check and say, thank you, Uncle Luke, for fighting, going to the Supreme Court, allowing us to be able to say what we saying on the records, and we're whooping these men's asses right now.
Okay, player.
Because we doing our thing. That's going to go viral. At least he admitted this would be a nice little engagement for her.
Yeah.
So
hold on. Cranky's coming in and got one for you.
Oh, yes. You can't mention Sexy Red without what came of it.
He is correct. That was my fault for being slow on the draw there.
Thank you, Cool Kim. Never forget it. So
I got a button. You can't forget it.
So Uncle Luke may have a point to a certain extent. I agree with the article, though. Ain't nobody going to write him a check, but they should at least acknowledge him.
They should at least thanks Easter Bunny him.
Bok bok.
Indeed.
And now, new school news.
Yeah, because that is a thing that apparently we have to do.
In the vein of Prince turning himself into a symbol, Hot New Hip Hop reports that Kanye West once considered changing his name to a swastika.
And that is 100%.
That is more than 100% enough of that fucking shit.
Yes.
We are going to take our first break of the evening. When we come back, it'll be time for a little bit of Woo News and then some music on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Uncle Luke, and you're listening to my boy Jamie and Billy on Mr. Throwback Thursday. But you know, I gotta say this. These boys be talking some real good things on Throwback Thursday, so make sure y'all check them out. It's your boy Uncle Luke. Holla.
1 2 1 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy, on it.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552. It is indeed time for Woo News. We have two pieces of Woo News for you this week.
A little bit.
Staten Island Supergroup.
Yes, you would think that was the Woo, but they weren't, all successful when they got started. So,
no. Hip Hop DX brings us this. Toast Face Gorilla and the RZA have formed a new duo called Staten Island for Lin-Manuel Miranda's album Inspired by the Warriors that is executive produced by Nas. That's a whole lot of talent.
I wonder if that's just
on one project.
And that's the whole title.
Because, Talib Kweli and Mos Def are.
Yes, were.
Well, that's the name of the album, though, isn't it?
Yes.
The full name. The concept album, aptly titled Warriors, will feature various artists portraying characters from the movie, with the two Wu-Tang legends cast as the New York borough where some of the film is set. It's not revealed what the nature of Toastface and RZA's contributions to Warriors will be, but there's other people on there. Broadway star Billy Porter is playing Granger, Michaela J. as Yaya, and Michael Kilgore as Elan, with the trio collectively known as the Hurricanes.
Yes.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. The 26-track project also features Latin singer and actor Mark Anthony as Tato, Luis Figueroa as Miguel, Flaco Navaja as Jesus, and they make up the gang Turnbull ACs.
Yes. I'm wondering if Gregory Helms will be there reporting on this.
Big Pun's son, Chris Rivers, will play the Bronx, while Utkarsh Ambukdar is Sully.
That dude is awesome. Okay, I was going to use a Ghosts reference, but I'm pretty sure you haven't watched Ghosts, but I'm sure you've seen Pitch Perfect.
Yes, Utkarsh he's the guy who did all the beatboxing and stuff in there. Yeah, he's crazy. You know what I saw him on? Celebrity Jeopardy. Pretty smart dude, too.
Oh, he is, yes. Yeah, no, he's all over the place now. I mean, I run into movies where I see him, I'm like, hey, it's Utkarsh. And he actually is a rapper.
Casey Likes portrays Jesse. A number of main parts for the album have still yet to be revealed, including the film's lead roles of Ajax and Swan, who in the movie were played by James Remar and Michael Beck. Miranda and Davis said in a statement earlier this month, "We've spent the past 3 years musicalizing the Warriors' journey home from the South Bronx to Coney Island. Along the way, we've gotten to work with a lot of our favorite artists, and we'll be announcing their roles on the album in the weeks ahead. We can't wait to share these songs with you October 18th. It is currently unknown if Nas will feature on the album in addition to his duties as an executive producer. The rest of the album's performers are expected to be revealed before the release in October.
Yes.
You can pre-order Warriors by going to www.warriorsalbum.com with exclusive editions on CD and vinyl purchasable online.
But no cassette version.
Not yet.
Damn it.
Lin-Manuel Miranda and Nas have previously collaborated on the Hamilton mixtape, with the Queensbridge legend appearing on Rope My Way Out, along with his Mass Appeal signee Dave East, as well as Aloe Black.
He's a very good singer, that Aloe Black.
I like Aloe Black. Yeah. I like Aloe Black a lot. Never BEEN paid.
Yes. You had to count it out again.
The B with the E's,
yes,
gets really easy to get lost in. And this comes to us from our friends, OK Player.
Yes, I hadn't used them in a while, and I saw they had this one. I said, that's the source.
Snoop has gone on record on this about the ridiculousness of the way the streaming is figured out.
Right.
Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as, claims that he has never gotten a streaming check for any of his music.
That's insane.
That is stupid insane.
Okay, and I need to interrupt because you brought up Snoop Dogg. I'm going to tell a story that's probably going to get me in trouble, but he's not going to listen to the show, so I'm not overly worried. My father-in-law was here the other day, and he was talking about Snoop because he mentioned how much money he got paid for the Olympics as being spokesperson and personality and blah blah. And he said, because he needed to do something, because he was a failed rapper, so he needed to find. I said, whoa, wait a minute. I said, Snoop Dogg, failed rapper. Is that what you're saying? He's like, yeah. He was into rapping in the beginning, but then, he became famous because of all the porn. I went, are we talking about the same guy?
I don't think you are.
Because I thought, and I said, I think Snoop was hooked up with the Girls Gone Wild guy for a while, and they were doing the thing together. But he's like, no. He's like, he was rapping, but like back in the 60s. I went, okay, Frank, wait. I said, Snoop Dogg is my age. And he's like, all right, maybe it was the 70s. I'm like, okay.
Still no.
But yeah, so he would not believe me that Snoop Dogg is probably one of the most successful rappers ever.
He's done pretty well.
Yeah, no. He said, I'm gonna go home and find out, where I read that he was only famous because of porn. I went, okay, and let me know about that because I'm not going to research that myself.
Yeah, send that to me. So Method Man,
yes,
Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as, says he's never seen any streaming residuals for his music. During an interview with Wale Ogunleye, or Ogunleye, I should say, head of sports and entertainment at investment banking company UBS. The Wu-Tang rapper has claimed he's never gotten a streaming check for any of my music. They did this interview at Hot 97's Summer Jam event, which Meth performed at back in June, but it was just published on the radio station's YouTube account earlier this week. So Ogunlay asked Meth his thoughts on rappers using AI. He says, I'm still trying to figure out AI, but I've seen some things that have made me raise an eyebrow. And he's talking about things like Drake's tailor-made freestyle, which used AI-generated voices of Snoop and Tupac, as well as a viral Drake diss track believed to be made by Kendrick Lamar, but was actually made with AI.
AI, yeah, I remember we talked about that.
It's a lot to it. I mean, I think it goes way deeper than that, especially when it comes to IPs for artists that came from my era, because, you know, honestly, I've never gotten a streaming check for any of my music. Meth then repeated it and said, like I said, I'm still trying to figure it all out. Although the rapper didn't clarify exactly what music of his he was referring to. If he was talking about his solo catalog, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
A quick glance at his top songs on Spotify, and at least 2 come from solo projects. I'll Be There For You, You're All I Need to Get By, from the deluxe version of Tikal.
Yes, you may have heard that song.
And Bring the Pain from Tikal. The former has close to 87 million streams.
And has gotten $0.00 for those streams.
The latter song has nearly 80 million streams. There's also Da Rockwilder that comes from Meth's joint album with Redman,
yep,
which has 197 million streams on Spotify.
But does he have any islands in the streams?
He would have to share those with the brothers Gibb.
What up, Jason?
What's up with Busta Rhymes? He's busting and rhyming. That's what he's doing.
I haven't heard anything.
Not like
on
rhyming
Busta.
and stealing. No, we haven't heard from Busta in a while.
No, I know he got pissed off at, what was it, the Essence Fest?
Yes.
When they were pulling their phones out. That was the last thing I've heard on them.
Mm-hmm. Just be thankful there was no lean body protein.
Yeah. He'd be knocking people out.
You God still sucks.
Yeah, some things don't change, nor will they change.
No story, just facts.
Yes.
It's time. It's time.
Is it Vader time?
Well,
so I was unaware.
Vader and Sid had some battles, and they're both dead now. So, one and done time. It's time for some music here on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552. Our one and done this week is the debut studio album released August 29th, 1995.
A number.
On Undies, Big Beat, and Atlantic Records.
Yes.
Yes. What's Happening is a song he did with Busta. I did not. 50 minutes, 35 seconds long. Produced by Lance Rivera.
Mm-hmm.
The Notorious B.I.G.
Surprise.
Craig Coleman. Clark Kent. Action.
Friend of the show, DJ Action.
Daddy-O.
Friend of the show, Daddy-O.
Easy LP.
Not a friend of the show.
Special Ed.
And Tragedy
and
Gaddafi.
Understanding. No Tragedy Gaddafi. This is the debut album by Junior Mafia.
And I believe the only album with the original lineup.
And it's called Conspiracy. The original lineup of Junior Mafia. Masters at Finding Intelligent Attitudes is what Mafia stands for. That's why they have stylized there. I have 15 tracks on this record.
As do I.
Our friend, Mr. John Henderson, is going to be very happy.
I hope so.
Because our first track is an intro.
What's it called?
Intro.
Woo! It's John B of WBIG New York. Listen, y'all, it's raining cats and dogs out there.
You gotta slow down, man. You're trying to move too quick, dog. Whatever, man. Yo, don't move without me.
Track number 2, White Chalk.
Gravedigger song.
A little bit.
Or Dr. Ice.
I thought I told you never to trust nobody but us. Now the gats must bust. Malicious black vipers venomous. There's gonna be a lot of white chalk and brains on us.
Gonna be a lot of white chalk.
Track number 3 is an interlude called Excuse Me.
Back to these no good ass.
Hey, yo, over here by this nursing station, man. Excuse me, miss.
Yes, may I help you?
Yo, a friend of ours just brought in here. His name is Lawson.
Okay, calm
He got
down,
shot
calm
earlier.
down. I need the patients.
Yo, they brought him in to the emergency room.
I don't have anyone on my register named Larceny. Could you please give me something else?
All I can do is, what you mean is he fucking dead?
Track number 4, Realms of Junior Mafia, featuring Jamal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now listening to the sounds of the notorious B.I.G. and the Junior Mafia. Jealous of them to recognize, freaks to their fantasize.
1, 2, y'all, you know I rock ya. Stepping around the Junior Mafia. 1, 2, y'all, you know I rock ya. Stepping around the Junior Mafia. 1, 2, y'all, you know I rock ya.
These 40 seconds before we get into anything's killing me.
Track number 5.
You may have heard this.
Players Anthem. Yeah, I would think you've heard this.
Here's your Warriors reference.
Grab your if you love hip hop. Rub your if you love big pop.
Hold on.
Gotcha. Open off the words I say.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go to the parental advisory version, and we're gonna hit that again. See what happens.
One for the dipping and dabbing. I make it.
Here.
Grab your dick if you love hip hop. Rub your titties if you love big pop. Gotcha. Open off the words I say because
this shit happens every day.
Now who smoke more blunts than a little bit? What are you, an idiot? Listen to the lyrics I spit like M1s. Got mad guns up in the cabinet.
Forgot I had
That's
the
what
wrong
I'm used to
version.
hearing. Track number 6, featuring Aaliyah and Faith Evans, I Need You Tonight. Should feature an excess.
Yes. Kind of like having the back that thing up version or the shake it fast.
Best to believe I can give you what you want and all that you need. Mac and all the ladies, from the fly to the shady. Marquise Diamond, 600 Mercedes. I fly you across the seas in the private jet.
Is that a brother Marquise Diamond?
It could be.
Track number 7, Get Money.
It would definitely tell you it was one, though. Yo, this Marquise Diamond, are you down with it?
Check it out. You wanna sit more on my living room floor? Play Nintendo with Seasonino. Pick up my phone, say Papa not home. Sex all night, mad head in the moon. Spin my weed, smoke all my weed.
I would tell you my personal opinion because I can't tell you somebody else's opinion. Had Biggie not been on the album, and had just sat back and produced the album, This album would have gone nowhere. And the only thing you would remember about Junior Mafia is there were some mark-ass bitches, according to Pac.
Yep.
So you're getting, like, Get Money being the most popular song. It has 195 million plays because ask anybody.
Biggie's on it.
And they believe it's a Biggie song anyway, featuring Junior Mafia.
Track number 8 is an interlude 35 seconds long called I've Been, and it leads into track number 9, which is Crazy.
Yeah, I love you. Why?
What you doing?
What you mean what I'm doing, nigga? Why? Why you want to know?
Because I want you to come to my crib and shit.
Yeah, and?
Saying, you gonna fuck me and my man and shit.
Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? You drunk or something?
No, I'm chilling.
What? You sound like you drunk. What the fuck? Don't be calling my house with that disrespectful shit, nigga. Fuck you.
I ain't disrespecting you. Fuck my man.
What? So what? Nigga, fuck you.
Fuck you, bitch.
Statistics have shown that youth violence is at a record high today in America due to excessive use of drugs and alcohol.
My mind just spinning off that endo smoke. Got me seeing double visions cause I'm toe up low. It's no joke, the weed smoke got me crazy. And the E and J got me pissy like a baby. I was fucking with these twins.
Have you had any of that tonight? E and J in your glass.
I have not. No.
Okay. Night's young.
I am not.
No.
Track number 10, featuring Jimmy Kozer, Backstabbers.
In your face. Yeah. Backstabbers, they smile in your face. Over time they want to take your place. The backstabbers.
The Buddha got my brain seeing my own blood stain. General records checking my remains. It's hard to explain. First I see them, then I don't. They disappear. First she tried to slit my throat. Now she ain't there. I'm seeing.
Track number 11 is an interlude called Shot.
What up, Nipsey?
Sound like that fool, man. Nigga shot lost the fuck up, man. Get the fuck out of here. Where shit happen at, man? I don't know, man. Oh, man. I'm in Long Island Hospital. Oh, man. What the fuck is going on, man? Where the fuck Clef at? What the CSPO, man? If you miss a day, you gonna get violated.
Track number 12, Lyrical Wizardry.
The wizard from the future.
Lyrical wizardry dances on MCs like Murray on SCs. Never flunk, my motherfuckers come test me. Burning everybody hotter than torches in Jamaican parties. Far from angels, niggas can't see me like Charlie. Style weak hardly. Don't let the whack ones fool you like Mark. JM click moves in packs like whiteys on Harley. Niggas get injured, fuck throwing folded fingers. Got bitches from bike by busting glocks off a ninja.
Track number 13. Oh, this one produced by Special Ed.
Really?
Yes.
My niggas wanna clock me.
I was clicking on it and it wasn't going anywhere. I'm like, how many times am I gonna click on this?
1 part 2 part 3 niggas can't fuck with me. My style's not me plumb crazy. Who's that wild ass motherfucker catching wrecks? Sticking Jamaicans for sound sets outside discotheques. It's Clef the death specialist. Stallone and Stone shit. Staying high, representing for the 9 quint. Rat's bad guy burns the house down like Left Eye. Why try mimic? MCs get broke like speed limits. Niggas
Burn the house down like Left Eye.
So I went back and I refreshed my Wikipedia page and now it's working. Track number 14, Murder Ones.
Yep.
Trifling lost me in the fucking
produced
house.
by Action Love. Put it in reverse.
My nigga Clef in the fucking house. And me, Cheek Del Vet. I, One Love. Check it.
Snake killing ass niggas, JM One Love.
Del Vet, little niggas pushing Land Cruiser Jeeps, getting blunted all day, every day of the week. Max and Maximas and Acuras. Got bitches driving 929 Mazdas. Tammy and Rhonda. Driving work down south in the Honda. I'm behind her in the Pathfinder. Getting blunted. My nigga.
And the last track on the record, number 15, is the outro. It's called Outro. John would be very happy. Didn't you? An outro.
Yo, Kim, you think Lost gonna die?
The fuck you mean? No, he ain't gonna die. What the fuck you mean he gonna die? That's my baby. My baby gonna make it, boo. My baby gonna make it.
Yo, I'm telling you that shit straight up, man. That nigga took 6 shots, man. Ain't too many niggas get up from that shit, man.
And that is Junior Mafia with Conspiracy.
Some mark-ass bitches, yes.
You're one and done for episode 552. 3 singles released off of this record.
3 of them. I know Get Money and Players Anthem. Fire It Up. I wouldn't pick a third one because I don't like any other ones. Realm of Junior Mafia.
I Need You Tonight. In excess. Players Anthem. Let's take a look and see what we got for charting action on this.
Yes, that is what you need to do because I don't have that stuff pulled up.
On the U.S. Rhythmic Chart, it peaked at number 28. The U.S. Billboard Hot 100 peaked at 13.
Nice.
U.S. Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs, it peaked at 7. And the U.S. Hot Rap Songs, it peaked at number 2. On the year-end chart for the year 95, it was the number 72 record of the year.
Look out.
I Need You Tonight.
Tonight.
This one charted on 4 charts in the U.S. The U.S. I hate charts like this. The U.S. bubbling under Hot 100 singles.
So you didn't make the chart, but you were close.
But you're bubbling.
Yeah.
Bubbling till it's boiled.
Till it's boiled.
Number 3 on that. So technically that's number 103 on the Billboard Hot 100. Because it's just bubbling under the 100.
Yes.
U.S. dance singles at number 5. I don't know if that's the same as... No, because it doesn't have the word on it. So the U.S. Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs at number 43 and the U.S. Hot Rap Songs at number 12. That is I Need You Tonight. The last song, Get Money.
Yes.
4 charts in the U.S. The U.S. Rhythmic Chart peaked at number 28. The U.S. Billboard Hot 100, it peaked at 17. The U.S. Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs, it peaked at number 4. And on the U.S. Hot Rap Songs, this was a number 1 track.
Wow.
And on the year-end charts for the year 1996, on the Billboard Hot 100 year-end chart, this was number 89. And the Hot R&B Hip Hop chart at the end of 96, this was song number 26 on that chart.
Nice.
Now, the album itself charted on the U.S. Billboard 200, peaking all the way up to number 8.
Not to 103?
No. The top R&B hip-hop albums chart, it peaked at number 2. The 1995 year-end chart, it was on the U.S. Billboard 200 at 197. And the U.S. top R&B hip-hop albums, it was at 53. It stayed on that chart year end for the next year in 96.
Really?
So it was 53 in 1995 and then dropped to number 72 in 1996.
And I'm telling you, it's only anything because Biggie was on the album with him.
Right.
It's kind of like when you have a spin-off TV show and the first episode is somebody from the good TV show that goes to the other one to make you form the connections.
was
And
like
then
when
that's
Mr.
it?
Drummond helped Miss Garrett move into Eastland School or whatever it was.
Yeah.
All right. So that was your one and done.
Kelly
Junior
from
Mafia with
90210 went to Melrose Place.
Yes. Conspiracy by Junior Mafia. Your one and done for episode
Some mark-ass
552.
bitches.
It is time for your record of the week.
Yes.
Record of the week came to us June 24th, 1997.
A number.
Run 56 minutes, 48 seconds. On Street Life, Scotty Brothers, and WEA Records.
Remember Scotty Brothers Records?
I do remember Scotty Brothers. Produced by Eric B., Al West, DeMarie Meech Shiki.
Sure.
Johnny J., Prince Marky D.
Yes.
And Ty Fife. This is the second solo studio album in the catalog of the man we talked about before, Craig Mack. This is called Operation Get Down.
Get on down.
I have 13 tracks on this record.
As do I.
Track number 1 is not an intro. John's going to say it's garbage.
Yep, he will.
Features Natasha Barr. It's called Can You Still Love Me?
Got the call, boo. Have to go make this money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know we good like that. Nah, I love you too. You know I will. Of course I'm gonna call you, you know what I'm saying? Get you out there, check me. Go make this money. Come on. Every time.
Did he say hammer time?
I thought he said every time.
He did.
Works every time. Track number 2 featuring Meech and PJ DeMarcs, What I Need.
Feature Roger Troutman.
Lady.
Zap.
Magalicious. And delicious stands for delicious. Vicious. On beats. Now I'm sitting at BK, sipping on the milkshake, getting off work cause I need a break. A pair of legs and some hips walk by. Now I seen legs before, but something caught my eye. Step 2 on the calm, no oil, and forget about the burger with you breakfast.
There's a very different feel than the flavors in your ass grease.
Very much. I've never had flavor in my ass grease, I don't think. Track number 3, Jockin' My Style.
I prefer syrup.
Jockin' my style. You know you're jockin' my style. Presenting, jockin' my style. Here go. Here come a rhyme in your ear. Craig Mack says to have no fear. My rhymes push the whack to the rear. I'm severe, rap pioneer with funk I stare. Now it's clear. Rhymes flow to the break of dawn, exploring them since I can still on. Like Paul
Track number 4 featuring LaShawn Monet, Rap Hangover.
Is that like a sweet love hangover?
Maybe.
Well, I've been on the microphone for 13 years of my life. Hello world, Molly Rocky's boy and girl. I'm just here to get on down with the funk. Don't want the whole world, but Lord, give me a chunk. It's the King Don, he jazz like a bonbon of one time soup. As I lay down the scoop, I was broke in the corner, street light picked me up. 2 days away from asking for some change inside a cup.
Track number 5 featuring Meech and PJ DeMarcs again. Sit back and relax. Prince Marky D, one of the producers on this one.
On this track,
Magalicious, baby. Delicious treats. Non-stop rocking. What? Come on. Hey yo, non-stop rocking is the brand new sound. Hey yo, non-stop rocking is the Fat Four Play.
Track number
6.
I believe it's 6.
It is.
And once again, featuring Meech and PJ DeMarcs. Do you see
what I see?
Do you see what I see? Do you hear what I hear? Do you feel what I feel? See what I see? Do you do the right thing? Uh-huh. Do you see what I see? Check it. It doesn't matter if you're red, yellow, white, black, or brown. It's evil in the world that makes my face wear a frown, world renowned. While you're bound, turn the planet upside down. But right here is the problem that I found. A new height might invite the sight of light.
track number 7? Once again, featuring Meech. This is more like a Meech album than a Craig Mack album. Put It On You.
This summer is hot, whether you like it or not, round town's bad like this. In the summer, it's hot, brother. Allow me to introduce now the dopest solo rhyme slayer, make them seize down. Funk to shake the concrete, elite on beat. Plus the vibes that I be blessed and bust you every week. Now, my brain is sick, we all know.
That's actually my favorite song on the record. It doesn't have all the streams, but yeah.
Track number 8, Rock the Party.
Fuck Martinez.
Baby. Can I rock the party? Can I rock the party? It's King MC. Big lights. New York, New York. We rock the party, y'all. And here comes the King MC. Well, hear ye live from the throne. It's Craig Mack rocking on the microphone. And tonight, I speak to the people of Earth. That's right. Get out your seat and enjoy yourself. Don't think about your bad time. Just listen to a fat rhyme. These after your behind. First thing.
He's after yo behind. Track number 9.
After his behind? Is that what he said?
I think so. Track number 9. Today's forecast.
Rain forever. Rain like bad weather. Rain like the weather never. I'm a rain. Rain forever. Rain like bad weather. Rain like the weather never. I'm a rain. Rain forever. Rain like bad weather. Rain like the weather never. I'm a rain. Rain forever. Rain like bad weather. Rain like the weather never. Here comes the King MC. Bring it on, boy. I love it. MCs try, but there's nothing above it. I shake the concrete hard.
Track number 10, Style.
Many styles, many styles.
1, 2. Big up to NYC and the rest of the whole country.
It's a badass bass line.
Flavor 2, what's it? Flavor. Style like this, boy. Check it.
Sounds like something Grand Pooba should be rapping over.
Melt you like you plastic. Non-stop rockin', put some seeds in the casket. Wake up, cause it's a brand new world, and I will continue to what? To be the best at it where you rest at.
Track number 11, You.
It's called You. Check it. Hey yo, you. If you're right, rhymes, please stop. The fake ass style with no fat drama drop. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing to me. Sound sits so high, nigga, I can't see you. If you're right, rhymes, please stop. The fake ass style with no fat drama drop. You ain't nothing. At least you ain't nothing to me. My sound sits so high, nigga, I can't see. I bust a rhyme to you daily on the hot like an Israeli. Next offense after murder. You want to desert her? Come on, fight a real fight tonight. I flip my words like Vanna White.
flip my words like Vanna White.
She only flips letters. Track number 12. Drugs, Guns, and Thugs.
Funk Flipper, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Mike Ripper, bad as hell on the 1-2. Mic check as I infect the whole crew with the sickness. So witness, Mac Floyd flu. Drugs, guns, and thugs, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, what? Yeah, nigga, what?
Yes, you would.
And finally, the last track on the record, number 13, Prime Time Live.
Featuring Deion Sanders.
Santa Monica Sound Studios.
Yo, let me speak to Eric B, please.
Yeah, who's calling, please?
Yo, this Big Chuck.
All right, man, hang on. Hey, yo, Chuck, what's up?
Hey, now what's going on, kid?
Chilling, man. Ain't nothing.
Down in the studio?
Yeah.
What's going on? You doing the Craig Mack project or what?
Yeah, Craig in there.
Still with it?
He trying to do it, man. He tired of playing and all that.
Word?
You heard the man.
I did. That was it for your record of the week. Operation Get Down by Craig Mack. Your record of the week for 552. There were 2 singles released off of this record.
I remember Jockin' My Style was a single.
Yes.
If I had to guess, because I do. How about, I don't know. How about the Can You Still Love Me?
No. What I Need, which was the only one of the 2 that charted. It said, What I Need was a minor success, and then explain this to me. Reaching 103 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Again with the 103. He was
just bubbling under. And number 55 on the Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart. The album itself charted on 2 charts, the U.S. Billboard 200. It was in the top 50, believe it or not.
Really?
Number 46. And U.S. top R&B hip-hop albums peaked at number 17.
Nice.
Craig Mack's.
Pay no attention to that.
Craig Mack's Operation Get Down, your record of the week for episode 552. We'll remind you that your one and done was Junior Mafia with Conspiracy.
Some mark-ass bitches.
Your artist of the month for August of 2024, your last week of this artist of the month, believe it or not, is Rakim. Start thinking of who you want as your September artist of the month. I can't believe we're getting September. That close. It's crazy. We'll be having a fantasy football draft before you know it.
We will. So next week, when we go live, we can announce everybody's names and pick on the people who fucked up the draft.
Yes.
Because we will be streaming the draft live. If you want to watch us bullshit and pick on people for picking stupid people.
And party and bullshit. Yes. So the artist of the month is Rakim. The record of the week, Craig Mack, Operation Get Down, one and done, Junior Mafia with Conspiracy. Before we take our final break of the evening, we have an old to the new, and we referenced it in the intro today. The old to the new is from friend of the show, Chip Fu.
Yes.
And it's called Like Us. And we hope you do like us.
See y'all ain't wildin' like us, y'all ain't sounding like us, y'all ain't wildin', y'all ain't sounding like us, can't even freaking like us, can't even speak it like us, y'all can't freak it, y'all can't speak it, ain't deep in it like us, see y'all ain't ballin' like us, ain't did no touring like us, y'all ain't ballin', y'all ain't touring, ain't performing like us, y'all can't rap it like us, y'all can't rock it like us, y'all can't drop it, ain't gon' lock it, ain't gon' rock it like us, No mess ups, no mishaps in my raps, can't afford it, can't afford the Sherman club this up, but I gum this up like Forrest, I stand on earth to record it, then I spits this out into orbit, give me a track and I'm all of it, and what's left of me somewhat morbid, no more back but forwards, I'ma slaughter you, what you call it, you're no longer important, get off it, you're just some rings around my toilet, this ain't a battle rap, but you could call it, whatever you call it, you claim you flow like water, but take no challenge to board it, your plans are for it, you tried to chuck me aside like Norris, I'll ignore it, all of it, cause your shit is boring, I'm dropping more and more, like if Calvin or endorsed this, bringing the bump back sack larger than a hump on the back of the gorse. Whoever thought I lost it need to be torched and tied in horsewhip? I've been forced to dig in my resources, of course, and we keep it scorching. Sound like y'all around like y'all. Go ahead, y'all keep on talking. I'd rather freak it, y'all and keep it forward. See, y'all ain't wildin' like us. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Y'all ain't wildin'. Y'all ain't sounding. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Can't even freak it like us. Can't even speak it like us. Y'all can freak it. Y'all can speak it. Ain't deep it like us. See, y'all ain't ballin' like us. Ain't did no touring like us. Y'all ain't ballin'. Y'all ain't touring. Ain't performing like us. Y'all can drop it like us. Y'all can rock it like us. Y'all can drop it. Ain't gon' lock it. Ain't gon' rock it like us. Never ponder nor pun. Never ponder nor pun when I'm punning. Never ponder nor pun when I'm punning. Like big pun. I punish it numb. Establish it terrific. And if it's even them to pun. Manage to damage it. Can't salvage it with little bandages. Manage just so I manage this. So the rhythm is a dung pond. Instead as a young gun. I'm talented. I manage just to get advantages of how my vocals poke through and my notes to manage just to get advantages on how my vocals manage to take advantage of drum. Done it when I'm punning. Anyway, they run it, you run from it slightly. Blood it when I run it, when I stick it, best believe. The man, it gets stung. Done your shit, punish it. Lyrics float like I'm punish ship. Travel like smoke when I run a split. You best believe. The man, it gets brung. Panic is brung. Where they get this animal from? Build it and I will come. I fill it with atom bombs. I spit long, chill it and I stay calm. Spit with a skill built in a skillet. I kick it and I'm not done. See, y'all ain't wildin' like us. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Y'all ain't wildin'. Y'all ain't sounding. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Can't even freak it like us. Can't even speak it like us. Y'all can freak it. Y'all can speak it. Ain't deep in it like us. See, y'all ain't ballin' like us. Ain't did no touring like us. Y'all ain't ballin'. Y'all ain't touring. Ain't performing like us. Y'all can drop it like us. Y'all can rock it like us. Y'all can drop it. Ain't gon' lock it. Ain't gon' rock it like us. And I guess it's been a minute. Been a minute since I've been in it. Been a minute since I've been in it, winning it. Been a minute since I've been in it, winning it. Sorry for beginning. Consider it. We considered it, meaning we ain't finished. I meaning we ain't limited. Your likes are limited. The fight to the finish. And my sights are limitless. Don't tangle with the likes of this lyricist. Lyrically, I'm intricate. Half of y'all can't come with it cause your is limpid, impotent. Your name's the whole no weight right now to me. You're so insignificant. I come again with a lot of fire and paper and lots of ink pen. No yada yada, I spit that fire and lots of it, man. Lots of it, a hawk spit it and I will do the opposite. And no water cut out this fire, it'll only get hotter and when I'm out of spit, I do the opposite, then I swap it with flam. Bring it from the gut, then I go nuts and then I sock it. I carry pockets and rockets, firecrackers in my socks because man, it's time for me to pop it again. See, y'all ain't wildin' like us. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Y'all ain't wildin'. Y'all ain't sounding. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Can't even freak it like us. Can't even speak it like us. Y'all can freak it. Y'all can speak it. Ain't deep in it like us. See, y'all ain't ballin' like us. Ain't did no touring like us. Y'all ain't ballin'. Y'all ain't touring. Ain't performing like us. Y'all can drop it like us. Y'all can rock it like us. Y'all can drop it. Ain't gon' lock it. Ain't gon' rock it like us.
Yo, big on entertainment. Like I said, y'all ain't rhyming like us. Y'all ain't sounding like us. Y'all can't freak it like us. Y'all can't speak it like us. Know what I mean? Big on soldiers, where you at? Stand up. Brooklyn.
Chip Fu with Like Us. You're old to the new for episode 552. Chip still got that ability to go fast on you.
He does.
So I enjoyed that.
Well, that's good.
Thank you for sharing that. And we are going to take our final break of the evening. And when we come back, it will indeed be time for Bill Reed's Lyrics on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552.
I'm a true, what? I am a true stick.
What up, people? This is your boy Chip Fu, a.k.a. Jungle Rock Jr. The Future. Former nigga the Fooshnickens, and you're listening to my boy Jamie and Bill on Throwback Thursday. Stay tuned and keep it locked. You heard? Better believe it's worth your while. Go to the post, I make way. Hurry up here, right? Come. My lyrical styles are not the fast.
But it starts with Bill.
I'm Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reed's Lyrics.
The following segment of Bill Reed's Lyrics is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity in modern music. This segment may contain explicit or offensive language. Sensitive individuals are discouraged from listening. The views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts.
Welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552. As you just heard, it is indeed time for everybody's favorite segment, Bill Reads Lyrics.
Yes, and for the people
everybody
who are
except
not
for
patrons,
mine.
the people who are not patrons, you can tell them what happened pre-show pertaining to this.
So my wife decided to sit in the chair. She wanted to play a joke on Jamie and say she was going to take over and co-host the show tonight. Now, anybody who knows us and knows my wife knows that is silly, because other than the fact that she provides IT support for the show, she does not listen to it.
No, talk radio.
And she absolutely doesn't like Bill Reads Lyrics at all.
No. But she did go through the whole list tonight.
She did. She went through the whole list to see exactly what it is that we do and how we do it. And she goes, well, where's Bill Reads Lyrics? And then I pointed it out to her and she goes, but it just says Bill Reads Lyrics. Where is it?
Line item number 21 just says Bill Reads Lyrics in bold letters.
And I said to her, I said, I don't know what I'm doing until the time comes.
Yep.
That's why it's so funny.
Yeah.
She's like, well, that's some bullshit.
But this is how we do it.
This is how we've done it for many, many, many weeks.
So I'm going to go over to the private chat and I'm going to send you those lyrics that don't exist on your end yet. And
now
we're going to take it from the top and we're going to roll on through.
And it's just the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with no type of ado.
Oh, dude, this is long.
That's what she said. No, she did not.
No, she didn't.
Sesame Street, Grover Stiley, whether nearer.
I so badly wanted my wife to do this tonight.
Or further. We will cue that motherfucking piano.
Cool Keith. Back up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. I'd like to tell all these motherfuckers. I'd like to tell all you motherfuckers about they self. About they self. About what they think they are about. What they think they are. Motherfuckers ain't shit. You ain't shit. Fuck gold and platinum and jewelry. Diamonds glistening red. I'm still the overgrown boy freak man. Fall asleep. Still piss in the bed. Ask your girl, Nickelback. I piss on your head if you're neo and unfunky. I'm guaranteed usually 10 grand or more a show. But for 5 or 6, I'm ready to piss in your dreads. Who's ready to handle the confunction? Jazz and everybody with they first new trendy equipment could press the keys and kiss my ass. No prestigious toilets and golden bathroom trimmings. Dress your bitch up like Batwoman and shit on her mask. Dime pieces run with the boring Nickelbacks. My sex life, I piss on top of your cash. Your money talk, I wipe my ass up with your Cottonelle, Nickelback. Rapping against me, you ain't shit. My job is to make your doofy ass baseball caps fit. Pimple-faced bastard. Watch who you rap with. And cover your motherfucking butt cheeks with chapstick. I'm a grown-ass man. You can suck mine. And that talk behind my back circle shit? Superstar gassed up Nickelback smoking that glass dick. My first name is Microphone. I call you last to spit. Bra and panties under your button-up. Don't come around with your ass hanging out, teasing me with fake tits. I'm the celebrity destroyer. I defecate on your shoulder blades. I jerk off on anybody that think they good. grab the subway train and drop turds on your bitch. Hit Philadelphia, grab a cheesesteak, and hang out with Mitch. About $2 million. Got fucked up hotel suites, pave rings, and girls and shit. Indoor rapping mansion ass Nickelback. Come outside from that old hideaway bodyguards. Watch you shit. I don't care. I enjoy myself, you scared son of a bitch. Fuck the buckets and VIP rooms. Posing with one Moet bottle and a big ass click. Plast fast motherfuckers standing on wooden legs. Amateur Nickelbacks go down on cheap tape. What you think that bullshit gon' stick? Cool Keith signing off this motherfucker. Let you motherfuckers know, I'll tell you straight, I'll come to your motherfucking show.
Keith be pissing and shitting on a lot of weird places.
That was like War and Peace, man.
Yeah, but there's no break.
Nope.
He goes from pissing on your dreads to shitting on your shoulder blades. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
That's just stream of consciousness brought to you by Cool Keith.
Yeah, when Keith gets on a roll.
I don't give a hoot about this Bill reading lyrics bollocks. Let's get back to the hip and the hop, shall we?
Shall we?
Well, I shall change my hat. How's that?
All right, then if you've gone from Bill to Phil.
I have.
Well, then you should proceed to take us the fuck home.
Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 552, and all parts of it brought to you in part tonight by Magic Mind, your secret to a sharper mind and calm energy. Use our limited offer that gets you up to 48% off your first subscription or 20% off one-time purchases with code THROWBACK20 at checkout. You can claim it at magicmind.com/throwback20. Def Rugs, defrugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, the artist formerly known as Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Handmade, high-quality hip-hop themed rugs brought to you by the original Ruggy Fresh himself, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the green-eyed bandit, Eric Sermon. Go get yourself a Def Rug today. Up in Schenectady, New York, our good friend Heather Lent is the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company. And up there, she makes candy and chocolate that are handmade, small batch, different, and delicious. Check them out on Facebook and order at bittersweetcandy.com. Use our code THROWBACK to save 10% off of your order at bittersweetcandy.com.
Yes.
Melted Mics, MLTDMICS. Hip-hop themed t-shirts brought to you by the one and only Pumice Team Mendola. Jamie is rocking one tonight.
Yes.
You can use our code MR Throwback Thursday to save 10% off your order at Melted Mics. Go support our friend Pumice and get yourself a really cool-ass hip-hop themed t-shirt. Etsy.com/shop/geek like you, where the geek shall inherit the earth. Pop culture and hip hop items brought to you by the sick, twisted mind of Mr. Throwback Thursday himself and his sick, twisted wife, Mrs. Throwback Thursday. Go check out Etsy.com/shop/geek like you, where the geek shall inherit the earth.
And make chicken chow mein mugs.
Social media network for the show. Don't forget to visit us at mrthrowbackthursday.com. That's mrthrowbackthursday.com. The homepage for everything Mr. Throwback Thursday. You can go there, check out everything that there is to know about the show, and you can leave us a voice message there as well. Click the little microphone that says hit us up, and you will be able to leave us about a minute and a half worth of message, and we will play it on the air. You can also follow us on the artist formerly known as Twitter. Jamie is at _MR_TBT. I am Bill_MR_TBT, which is also my Instagram and Threads handle. Jamie on Instagram and Threads is at MR Throwback Thursday, which is also where you'll find us on TikTok. where we post little snippets of the show that hopefully won't get us taken down.
Last week's did pretty good. I was impressed.
Last week's did very well. More and more people are starting to notice things, which is nice. So you could also go to our Facebook pages, like the Facebook page, Mr. Throwback Thursday, the Mr. Throwback Thursday Podcast, and Home of the TBT Posse. We are on all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can check us out every Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern on Fresh Radio at itsfreshradio.com and the Fresh Radio app for your phones. We are on right after the All Request Thursday, which you can be a part of by shooting a tweet to @RealFreshRadio, and DJ B, the proprietor of said establishment, will do his best to get that on for you. You can also send us emails to mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com if you are so inclined. Shout outs time.
Yay.
Shout out tonight. We will start with our contest winner, Kenneth Elsfelder. Congratulations. Gail Dunmeyer, Manny Baez, Sarah Henderson, John Henderson, Hugo Gonzalez, Sanket Patel, Clay Arsenault, the Shrieking Warrior Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants Brian Hollenbeck, the legendary Kevin Van Buren, Robert Jeffroy, Kate Harvey, Catherine Liska, and Wanda Calamia. They get announced every week because
or more.
If you want to get your name mentioned every week, become a patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT. Don't forget our friends in the industry. As always, check out 1980s Now with Will, Kat, and John. Check out Anthony, Imran, and the Rug Boy over at the Jock and Nerd podcast. Check out our friend Talkin' Ty on her webpage at brooklyntynyc.com and her show, What's the Word Podcast with Brooklyn Ty NYC. If you're going to look it up, you have to put that because there's a couple of What's the Words out there.
That's right.
The hardest working. Huh?
Said hers is usually in purple.
The hardest working turntablist in the world, DJ B, on It's Fresh Radio. We already mentioned where you can find that. Get the Fresh Radio app for your phone. We're also at Wild One Radio at wildoneradio.com. We are on 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all of that good stuff.
All that. And all
Wherever you find us, do all of those things. Go find us and share the good word.
Please.
So this Saturday, for those who are interested,
I will have a StreamYard link made up for it.
TBT FFL draft for 2024
and
coming up this Saturday.
Anybody who's in the league that wants to join the room, hit me up and I'll get you the link and you can do it. And anybody who just wants to watch the fuckery, we will be streaming it too.
And then you can join us again Sunday morning as we go back to our regularly scheduled schedule of recording the show. We'll be back for episode 553. But until then, take good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Wash your butt.
And until next time, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, my flow is cut even like Steve Harvey's toupee.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.
That's fresh. F-R-E-S